Get ready to match the stars. Bill Anderson, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Donna Pescow, from Quincy, Jack Klugman, and Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Friends, are you ready? Good. Thank you for joining us. You're going to have a good time because what's going on out there? Hello, 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 hello. Testing 1, 2. Is everything all right?
Don't get tested.
Speaking to your tube there.
Hello?
All right. Is yours working?
Don't be testy, Gene.
Oh. I guess everything's working. Are you all up there? Okay.
Hello.
Good.
Yeah,
Hello,
all
testing
working.
1, 2. All right, let's say hello to Brent. Wait, what?
See that?
Oh,
That's
look
new,
at
right? Isn't it?
That's
I want to
beautiful.
give you a first. I want to show you the pockets are still tied.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
You mean so?
He's
God
ripping his
love it.
know what
pockets
happened?
open. What?
My horse kept losing, so I decided to make a jacket out of his blanket.
Now, let's say hello to Brenda Petty and Kathy Gookins over here. Ladies, here's a chance. You've got $600. And Kathy, you had your first round question. You matched 2 of our celebrities, which is pretty good for a first round. Are you ready for your first round, Brenda?
Yes, I sure am.
Okay, we'll get to that right after we finish this for you. You won't believe what happened during the commercial break. Guy comes out with a hammer and he starts, what was wrong here? He starts pounding on his, was this broken? Oh, that, oh. Comes off very easily, huh? Okay. All of a sudden, look
Still
around,
the
guy's
same
beating
big
the
budget
hammer
on
over
the
there.
show.
Now, where are we? Oh, I push this button, right? And I reveal the other round 1 question. Brenda, this is yours. Let's see what it says. Elliot said, I just don't get along with machines. Today, in my kitchen, I was attacked by the blank. I just don't get along with machines. Today, in my kitchen, I was attacked by the blank.
I'm with Ellie, and I don't get along with machines either.
Thank you. The answer is yes.
Okay. Don't tell Brett. I know, but I won't tell.
Whoops. Sorry.
What did you
Okay.
do, darling? Very attractive.
Boy, that's a classy show. You said,
Are you ready, Brenda?
Yes.
Elliot said, I just don't get along with machines. Today in my kitchen, I was attacked by the blank.
Blender?
The blender's a good one. Hello?
Testing 1, 2.
Don't laugh at me. Look at all the braid you're wearing and all that fancy frou-frou stuff on your lapels and your things.
Well, I could have worn my rhinestone suits.
Oh, no, just show us your answer.
You do know October's Country Music Month.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, you're supposed to take a hillbilly to lunch. Sometime during this month.
Okay.
After this answer, I'll need it. I said a garbage disposal.
Anything mechanical, that's okay. Anything mechanical in the kitchen would be nifty.
I just said something I never have anything to do with. The dishwasher.
The dishwasher.
I just try to stay as far away from it as possible.
What did you say?
I said a washer, Gene.
The washer. What's wrong with your hand, sailor? If lost, return me to ward number 4.
Wouldn't you after 3 days of the Klugman's return?
Okay, what happened to my trailing arbutus?
I'm sorry, dear.
Really, I like the look of that. That's. Thank you very much. Is that the way John Travolta wore it? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's a Travolta thing. Ding, ding.
Matches your
You
eyes.
look like a sissy to me.
No, Elliot said I just didn't get along with machines. Today in my kitchen, I was attacked by the.
And she said,
She said blender.
and I said,
Blender. You got it. 2 to 1 the score. Yes.
I was going to say vibrator, but
Blender. That's another one. 2 to 2 the score.
Blender has always been very, very nice. It's the toaster who has such a hot temper.
What about the Cuisinart? Aren't they known for having a short temper and being very hostile toward people in the kitchen? Hello there.
Cuisinart.
Cuisinart. There. We go to
Cuisinart.
round 2. Kathy, A or a B?
I'll take B this time.
B it is. Now, let's see. You match 2. You match Brett and Donna. So the 2 of you ladies lay out. The rest of you, please do this. The mother turkey said, "You little turkeys are terrible. If your father could see you now, he'd roll over in his blank." Isn't that a wonderful question?
Not really, no.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
There's a lot of good answers. That's only one of them.
Let's see if we come up with
All right,
Charles
everybody
says there are
ready?
a lot of good answers. I said if you just come up with one, we'd be thrilled.
Terrific. The mother turkey said, "You little turkeys are terrible. If your father could see you now, he'd roll over in his..."
Stuffing.
Now, Kathy, tell me, what is the popular expression? If turn over in your...
Turnover.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I thought you might have ever heard. Life is so difficult. I
My
tell you,
mother is turned in her grave
It's
so
not
many
easy
times
doing
she's
this
worn
show.
through the
It really
wood.
isn't. Hello, Bill.
I didn't hear her answer.
She said stuffing. Oh. What did you say?
I said roll over in his gravy.
Roll over in his gravy. Why, of course.
I would have said gravy, but I didn't play.
Yeah, right, Chuck.
I used to
Let
have
me
a
see
friend
his
that
hand.
rolled over in his urn.
Is it
Roasting pan.
roll over in his roasting pan?
Another wonderful
That's
answer. What I
almost as
said,
good
you
as
just come up with
stuffing.
one wonderful answer.
Hello, Jack.
I'm trying to pick my first winner in a football game, and I'm writing things like giblet gravy.
Giblet gravy. Roll over in his giblet
Is that
gravy.
giblet or giblet?
Giblet.
I thought you always said giblet, didn't
No
you?
doubting. It's gimlet and giblet.
Oh, when I had a lot of giblets, it was giblet, I guess.
Gravy, of course, naturally. So the score is tied 2 to 2, and you got a shot at winning another game after this. Okay, here we go. Now, Brenda. 2 to 2, all you need is 1 to win. You don't play, you don't play. You can tell Ugly Edna's father is a gardener. Her face looks like it's been blanked. Isn't that a cutie? If you were playing, what would you write on that card, just for my own information?
Look like Brett's.
No, you can't say it. No, you don't. No, I was...
Fake it, okay? Or
Right. Good choices. Okay. Here we go. You can tell Ugly Edna's father is a gardener. Her face looks like it's been blanked.
Hoed.
Hoed. One hoed face is all you need.
Don't look at me.
Okay. You
got a
play.
bold face and you look right at me. In keeping with the fact that October is Country Music Month, I gave a good old country and western answer of Hold Down.
Hold down. That wins the game. What record is that? Right on your little blue spot there, as usual, if you would, please. Kathy Gookins, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Nice
Many
to meet
gifts
you,
will
too.
be arriving your way in a very short time. Thank you. Goodbye, Kathy. Well, Brenda, here we go again. Are you ready? We polled a studio audience not too long ago. Polled a very smart, high IQ bunch like these smart people here, and we said, you write down your best answer to this. Ike blank. Now, if you match the answer they gave most often, you get $500. $250 for the second most popular response, and for matching the third, $100. 3 of our 6 celebrities will help.
Donna?
Oh. My big chance. I don't have an answer. Ike and Tina Turner.
Ike and Tina Turner.
Betty?
Ike Eisenhower.
Okay.
Brett?
Just a minute. I'm praying. Something may come my way.
An idea will come to you.
Oh, that stinks, but what can I do? Ike and Mike.
Ike and Mike. All right, Ike and Mike, Ike and Tina Turner, and Ike Eisenhower are the 3 they have given you. What is your pleasure?
I think I'll go with Eisenhower.
Okay. Ike Eisenhower. Let's find out if it's up there. We'll begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 number. Ike and Mike is Brett's answer via Betty. And the $250 response is Ike and Tina Turner. That's the one that Donna gave you. And here's the last chance for Ike Eisenhower. Slide the big one. There you go. You got it. All right. Again, you're at this point where you won the $500, which means the least you can play for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. However, if you'll step into my dressing room, we'll talk about doubling the money here. Okay, here you go.
Oh.
Give it a good one now. Right. They're all hoping it's going to be a double. Yeah. Okay, Donna, you ready? Nothing to it now. You face me if you would, please. Here we go. Good luck to you.
$10,000.
$10,000 is what you're playing for. Observation blank. Observation blank. Okay, Brenda, you give us the answer that Donna has written on that card. If you do that, we give you $10,000. What do you say to that?
Deck?
Observation deck. Okay, Donna. She says observation deck will match you. What do you say?
I thought of observation deck.
But you didn't write that.
I wrote observation tower.
Tower. Observation tower is a good one. Deck is a good one. What else you got out there? Anything?
Observation
Post.
car. Observation car. For the old
Observation car. Point. Okay.
Observation
Now, Brenda,
broke.
you have a total of $1,200, and you're going to meet another player. So let's welcome Joseph Rosen. Here he comes. Well, welcome, Joseph Rosen, and we thank you for joining us here and ask you to tell us a little bit about you, anything you want.
Yes, I just went into a new venture, and I'm making bird cages.
You are?
Yes, it's a very profitable and wonderful. You meet wonderful people.
And what kind of birds?
Parakeets mostly.
Parakeets,
Yeah.
Large
Yeah.
cages, right?
Some of them are big and kind of ornate. Yeah, very
Yeah.
interesting.
You have sliding bottoms, so it's easy to change
Oh
the paper.
yeah, among other things, little perches and
Little perches.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice. There.
Yeah.
Okay. I must say, I love your afro beard.
You know, the birds get in there also. They really
You hide a bird in there?
The birds get in there. They
Wait a
love
minute.
it.
Let me see there. Oh, yeah. There's a black-capped chickadee in there. I see that. State bird of Massachusetts. Wonderful sight there. Where do you live, Joe?
Los Angeles.
Okay.
Yeah, originally from New York.
Good luck to you, sir. We'll ask you to make a choice here of A or B.
A.
A it is. For Joseph Rosen, it says, Fred said TV can really ruin a romantic moment. Last night, my wife and I were just getting started when on came a commercial for blank. That was the idea. That was wonderful. If lost, return to Ward 4.
Don't you remember the last gentleman who sat over there? Do you remember what he did? He was a Santa Claus, 50 weeks
Yes, I
weeks
did.
a year?
Right.
Then this man comes out, another Santa Claus, and the MC is wearing a pink chiffon scarf. The Klugmans are getting back together, and I think it's time for me to go. Too confusing.
There he goes to Ward 4. Okay. I'm wearing my John Travolta scarf. That's all that is. I'm sorry I don't have a white suit to wear in honor of Donna, who's such a beautiful, gifted actress. Joseph, Fred said, TV can really ruin a romantic moment. Last night, my wife and I were just getting started when on came a commercial for...
Sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills. Make him feel good. Sleeping pills, eh? Okay. What do you say? That would ruin it, I suppose, if he took them.
I said preparation H.
Oh, naturally. Moving right along. That'd do it. That's a good answer.
I said preparation H2. I just phrased it differently. I said hemorrhoid.
Okay. What'd you say?
I said bad breath preventative.
Bad breath preventative. Another good one. Okay, Joe, you're getting the idea here. He's looking for the answer. Sleeping pills, an unlikely possibility, but go anyway.
I didn't spell it right, but I agreed with Brett. Hemorrhoids.
Okay. What'd you say to this, Jack?
I was at your last sermon. It was terrific, but I'm sorry.
On the mount?
Preparation H.
You were there, eh? You didn't get that, did you? He said, I was at your last sermon, you see. You understand?
let's play it as
On
us
the
play.
mount? Ah, shut up.
You're out.
Yeah,
You're out, mister.
He's out, right. Go, Betty.
Pampers.
Pampers! You rascal.
That's the best.
Well,
Good answer.
don't go away now. Don't you go away. We got a little more business to do with you, but first, this for you. Okay, John. Shall we carry on, Brenda?
Are you sure?
Okay. Anything you say. Are you ready? Here it is. Harry said, my son is the meanest kid in the world. For Father's Day, he gave me a wallet made out of my blank. My son is the meanest kid in the world. For Father's Day, he gave me a wallet made out of my blank.
Should I tell him what our son did?
No. No family secrets here. Right.
I would like to thank Officer McCann and Bennington, who was very nice, really, for my son, our son, who was just hurt.
All right, here we go. Harry said, my son is the meanest kid in the world. For Father's Day, he gave me a wallet made out of my blank.
Own skin?
My own skin. Okay. Sounds like a reasonable answer to me. Bill, what do you say to that?
The old skin game.
The old skin game. That's one for her. Little skin?
I don't mean to interrupt this game, but I would like to explain that Officer McCann did not arrest our son. He called to report an accident.
Oh.
Right, dear?
Yeah.
Hide.
Hide.
That's the same as skin game.
Oh. You didn't see it and you didn't hear it. You must pay attention there now. Here it is. Speak up so they hear. He's getting a little hard of hearing.
Seek and ye shall.
Hide. Seek and ye shall hide. That's not the way it goes. So you got 3 there, Brenda. What do you say to this, Donna?
I didn't do very well on this. I said dog.
Oh.
With Betty White on
Betty's
the
going to
show,
get you
said-
for that. The animal lover and protector. Yes, sir. Skin. That's 4 for her. And you, my dear.
I think I must have missed something along. I made out of his other son.
Made out of my other son.
Wait a minute.
didn't want
Wait
to
a minute.
say dog.
She worries about the dog,
Yeah.
but you can make a wallet out of the other kid.
Yeah,
You want to tell me? I don't know where the values are going.
She was a mean child.
She don't care. Be careful of the mutt, but the son you can chop up and make a wallet out of.
Not easy.
My, you do carry on there. Are you ready to go to round 2? Here we go, Joe.
I'll go for A.
He says A, everybody plays. Gloria said,
Yeah.
that shoe shine man must need glasses. When I sat down, he didn't shine my shoes. Instead, he buffed my blank. Everybody plays. Splendid. You really have a quick mind.
No, not smart, just quick.
No, that's very good.
You know what
Excellent.
I say? The only 4-legged friend I want is a drunk on his hands and knees.
Yeah, James Thurber did better with that than you did.
That's why.
You said
Okay.
it was James Thurber's.
Ready, Joseph? Everybody ready? Oh, well, not quite.
What'd she say?
All right.
Give it them.
Gloria said that shoe shine man must need glasses. When I sat down, he didn't shine my shoes. Instead, he buffed my blank.
My shins.
Shins. That's not what you had in mind, is it? What did you have in mind? You don't know what you have in mind. You don't have a mind. That's your problem. Hello, Bill.
You tell him, fat lady.
I had shins in mind, but I had them covered up with pantyhose.
Pantyhose. Okay.
Buffed my
He tried.
Good, isn't it?
What do you say?
I guarantee it's going to be the popular fave. Buff my boots.
Gotta match everybody now, Joe. Stay in the game. Chuck, looking for shins.
Buffed my Bustorama.
Bustorama, so that means Brenda wins the game. What do the rest of you have? May we see him, please? Knees. Okay, then. Joseph, it was a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Some gifts will be arriving at your home address post haste. Thank you for being here on Match Game 78. Joseph Rosen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's spin off and send a message or two just for you. Don't push. Hello there, and goodbye. You're in a movie, are you, about Judy Garland?
Right.
What's it called?
Rainbow?
Oh, that's a good title. Is it finished?
Yes, and it'll be on in the fall, probably November.
That's next month.
I did a movie with Judy Garland.
You did?
In England. I Can Go On Singing, the most magnificent lady that I ever knew in my whole life.
Yeah. Judy Garland.
Gifted, lovely lady.
Yes, she was terrific.
Grandly. What was the movie called?
I Can Go On Singing.
I Can Go On Singing.
I could go on singing.
Please.
Oh, I remember this.
That was not a request.
That's
Brett.
enough.
That was not a song cue. That was a thing.
Thank you, Dr. Quincy. You're wonderful. Yes.
Could I borrow that Thursday night?
Yes. Good. I'm Gene Rayburn, inviting you to join us next time for Match Game 78. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 78, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast. Get ready to match the stars from Chips Robert Pine, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, from WKRP in Cincinnati, Lonnie Anderson, from The Price is Right, Bob Barker, and Patty North, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
John, everybody ready out there? Good. All ready out here. Thank you very much, Lonnie. Yes. How do you do? How do you do? How do
I
you do?
love your
Mr.
red
Gene.
vest. I
Isn't
wish I
that
had one to
something?
go
Very
with
handsome.
it.
Thank you very much.
Hint of Christmas.
Yesterday, Bob Barker suggested that he and I ought to do a show together, and I think it's not a bad idea. I think we ought to get
well, it was
together and
not
talk about it. It's a
Right.
little more.
It was not originally my idea. After I had been with you, someone had told me that we had been funny together and we should do a show.
Yeah.
And I've given it enough thought. I have a name for it. Let's call it the Bob Barker Show.
The Bob Barker Show? Why do you want to call it the Bob Barker Show if we're going to work together?
Well, we could call it Bob Barker and Friend.
Get the hell out of here.
I'll tell you what, Gene.
What?
We'll call it anything you want so long as the price is right.
Okay. All right. Come on over and meet Myrna May Mack and Robin Marker here. Hello, ladies. Here's the current champ. She's got $1,200 to her credit. $1,200. And she's smiling. And they've each had their first round questions. Neither one has matched one of our celebrities, but we're going to get to the questions now where we will match some celebrities, and you watch this first. Here we go. This is the second and final round. Robin, you want A or B?
A, please.
A it is. Everyone will play. This says, Sarah said, My husband, the cowboy, has lost his mind. Today he was in the kitchen trying to blank a jar of horseradish. Plum lost his mind. He was in the kitchen trying to blank a jar of horseradish.
I get all that, sweetheart. I want to know the first part.
My husband, the cowboy, has lost his mind, Sarah said. What's it say there?
Bob Barker has chosen Richard Dawson for his new hit comedy show.
Oh, he has.
Called the Bob Barker Show.
Okay.
It was the horseradish, the cowboy?
Yes, he was in the kitchen trying to lasso a jar of horseradish. What?
You said an extra word in there.
Oh, I said. Oh, I gave the answer, didn't I?
Had it.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Bob Barker Show with Richard Dawson. Stay tuned.
Get out of my life. Well, just for the heck of it, what answers did we get?
Well,
yeah.
Just to prove that we
ride.
Just to
She
prove
said lasso.
that we are compatible, I was going to say
I had
rope, which is
rope.
lasso.
Rope. What'd you have? Lasso.
I had rope, but I throwed it away.
What did you have, Chuck?
Chuck? Well, Chuck had rope. That's
Oh,
what
I
Chuck
see.
had.
All right, well, I blew that one. That was totally
I love
my
that
fault.
after all
Now, what do we
these
do
years.
now? Go to commercial? Don't
Get
panic.
out.
Why don't you just hand me another question? Oh, you want to go to commercial? All right, go to commercial. What do I? Now, as you plainly remember, I inadvertently read an answer into the blank instead of saying blank last time. So we stuck another one here and mixed them up a little bit. And Robin, you're going to have another shot at it here, A or B?
I'll stick with A.
A it is, all right. This one says, Ken says, I have the baby flu. I know it's the baby flu because I have an uncontrollable urge to blank. What? Oh, what does it say there?
The Variety, it said that the Actors Home is putting in a whole wing for MCs that begin to go called the Gene Rayburn Wing. Media, you don't even have to fill out any papers. Just when you start giving the contestant answers, they take you right in.
I see.
All in mahogany and olive drapes.
Well, I'll be happy to go there because there's a wonderful bunch. We get mail from the Actors Home. Oh,
kidding.
listen, I've got some fan mail. I must remember to read that. Robin, here we go. Ken said, I have the baby flu. I know it's the baby flu because I have an uncontrollable urge to blank.
Mess my pants?
Mess my pants. Mess my pants. Now, that could be either one or two, couldn't it? Okay, Robert.
I have number 3. An uncontrollable urge to suck my thumb.
To suck my thumb. Babies do that. Okay, Brett. Anything babies do. Do.
I thought it was drink from a bottle with a nipple.
Drink from a bottle with a nipple. All right. Charles?
Well, don't have a rally.
Walt Disney is gone. That voice is unbelievable. Wet myself.
Wet myself. There's one. Okay, Robin. What do you say, Lonnie?
I didn't say that. I said burp.
Burp is good. Babies do that too, don't they? What do you say?
I didn't say that either because just to look at her, I had no idea her condition, you see. I said burp.
Okay, it's 2 of those. She's looking for, whiz or anything like that. Okay, so now here we go. This is the second time you've been in the position where all you have to do is do 1 or 2. This time it's 2 to win. At the department store, complaint desk, Harry said, I'll tell you why I'm taking back this camel's hair coat. You forgot to remove the blank.
This one I have, Gene.
All right.
Go ahead, change it. Change your answer to mine. Go ahead. Go ahead. You know it's a terrific winner.
We're really good
Go
friends.
ahead, change it.
Cut.
I hate him. I want to be moved.
At the department store complaint desk, Harry said, I'll tell you why I'm taking back this camel's hair coat. You forgot to remove the blank.
Camel.
The camel. Well, Robin, you got a chance.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh, you would say that too? You haven't got a chance. She said camel.
Oh, Myrna May, we're not playing on the same level here. Hump.
Hump, says oh, there's the answer.
That's the obvious answer.
Sure, absolutely.
Darling, who's interested in the obvious answer? What we're interested in is the right answer.
Oh, tie score. Well, hump is, I don't care whether it matches. A hump is the definitive answer.
It. You're gonna, I'm canceling the reservations at Encino. I've had it with you today.
Okay.
Siding with him after he picks on me.
Hump.
Hump.
That's the bigger
Definitive answer.
Lonnie?
Well, I went also with the definitive answer, which is hump.
Hump, yes. Listen, I have this empty room at this motel in Encino. I've just been overthrown by. What do you say there, Bob?
I, too, said
All
humps.
right. Okay. I'll tell you why I'm taking back this camel's hair coat. You forgot to remove the camel, according to her.
Hump.
Hump, okay. Now, so that means this game ends in a tie. Push the button here, go to a tie-breaking question. Bing, bing. And the one who's matched the most will be the winner. Robin, A or B?
A, please.
Okay. Let's see what this one says. Say, hey, did you hear now they're even taxing hitchhikers?
Oh, boy.
Yes, they are. They're calling it a blank tax. Taxing hitchhikers. They're even taxing hitchhikers. Charles, did you put one in the slot?
No, Gene.
Well, your light,
One in.
your light is not on. Shove it in a little
Get
further.
your mechanics here because here's your magic card. Where's your light?
All right, pay attention to
10
Charles'
minutes
light.
ago.
All right.
What a snotty man.
Patty's light is not on either. Patty, did you push it all away? Nothing she can do about it. There's something malfunctioning. We know she's finished. You will repair this. Thank you very much. Here it is, Robin. Did you hear they're even taxing hitchhikers? They're calling it a blank tax.
Thumbtack?
Thumbtack! By Jove, she got it.
By Jove,
I got it. You got it. Yeah, that's one there.
Do you think I should stand up?
Why?
I got it too.
Oh, hallelujah.
There's your light.
Oh,
You
there's
see
the
your
light. Yeah, I see the light.
Thumbtack.
Okay, thumbtack. They're taxing hitchhikers. They're calling it a blank tax. What do you say to that? A thumbtack. Let's call for Robin. Show us your thumb.
Look, Mom, I did something
You did
right.
it too. Very good. And you,
Even I got it.
even you got it. Well, Myrna May, 6 to tie is the best you could do. Let's see how this turns out. The football coach said, he said, we have so many animals on this team, we had to give the team trainer a blank. Football coach said, we have so many animals on this team, we had to give the team trainer a blank. The football coach says, we have so many animals on this team, we had to give the team trainer a blank.
Whip.
Whip it is. Okay. Okay, show us your whip.
I wasn't. Beg your pardon. Wasn't too whip.
Yeah, whip it is. There. Yeah. Got to match everybody now, remember? Any chains
You
here?
say that when you always come to me. What did you think I was going to say? Of course I said
I don't
whip.
know. I never say.
Whip, chair, and gun for good measure.
Well, I see all of the celebrities are into leather.
And what
does that were true?
Oh, and she is too. How do you feel about chains?
She has to match everyone.
Everyone.
Before I expose this, may
Yeah.
I ask you, do you watch Price is Right? Whip.
Okay. And nothing you can do about it if she didn't. What do you say?
Whip and or chair.
Whip and or chair. Another tie. So, that's 2 ties in a row. Now we go to the other tiebreaker. Turn off these lights and ask Robin if she wants A or B.
A, please.
Hey, it is again. Here we go. Ray said, I'll never ask dumb Donald to fix my television again.
Why?
I told him there was snow in the picture, so he came over with a blank. Is anyone alive over there?
No, they're all
They're
dead.
asking for pens, you see. Would you wake up and pay attention to what's going on? Just toss it over here. Thank you very much. Okay, Roger.
We need more than one.
Roger, you almost hit me.
Oh, that's a goodie.
There you go.
The pens down here are bad, too. And,
Really? Throw me another.
Patty has suggested that perhaps you spent so much money on the set you don't have anything for pens.
Roger!
Patty, what are you doing, Roger?
Roger's newly married. Give the boy a break.
Really? Okay. Robin, Ray said I'll never ask Dumb Donald to fix my television again. I told him there was snow in the picture, so he came over with a blank.
A shovel?
A shovel! That's right. Okay. How about a shovel for the little lady?
Oh, she's making me look good.
Yeah,
Shovel.
shovel. There you go. Attaboy, Robert Klein. What do you say there?
That's what you need if you hang around Charles Nelson Riley long enough. A shovel.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm an outdoor guy. Is there something wrong with that? I said shovel, no.
Okay, Lonnie.
Another shovel.
Another shovel, let's go for her.
You're having so much trouble today that just to upset you, I started to say sled.
Oh.
But I said shovel.
Shovel, that's 5 for her. Okay, Patty, show us your shovel.
Am I on the right show? I said shovel too.
Okay. Now don't go nowhere. We got to do a little business with America. Pay attention and then hurry back. Thank you, Johnny Olson. Here we go. Now, this is the third tie these two ladies have played. Myrna May Myth. Here it is. Did you hear that Weird Willie was thrown out of an exclusive restaurant?
No.
I'll tell you, he remembered to put on a tie, but he forgot to put on a blank. Weird Willie was thrown out of an exclusive restaurant. He remembered to put on a tie, but he forgot to put on a blank.
Put on a blank.
Put on a blank. That's what it says there. But he forgot to put on a blank. All right.
Have you noticed what a turnaround we've had here, one match after another?
Yes, indeed.
Why don't you mention it when we do that instead of put us down so?
Hey, Myrna May, did you hear that Weird Willie was thrown out of this exclusive restaurant? He remembered to put on a tie, but he forgot to put on a...
Shirt.
A shirt. Okay? Gotta match everybody. She needs 6 shirts over here. No
Start at
starch.
the other end.
Why?
You always start here.
Well,
The
all right, we'll
pressure's
start
on
over
you.
here
Yeah.
if you want.
Start over there.
Can I start here?
Take the brunt.
You want to start here?
I'll start here if you want to start here.
Well, I got to call my mother first. Shirt.
Shirt. Okay.
Now go back to where you the beginning.
Come
and
on now,
start.
we're going to go in rotation here now.
Suit.
A suit. So that means Robin Marker wins the game. Let's see it. No, you got to see it. Everybody hold up the card here. A pair of pants and a pants, shirt and pair of pants. Okay, come on now. Little blue dot there. And we'll say goodbye to this pretty lady who's leaving with $1,200. Myrna May Myth. Thank you. Bye. Now, there it is, all for you. And there's a big star wheel for you, and we'll start by asking you to see if you can match the polling of the studio audience that took place a couple of weeks ago, and we said to them, write down your best answer to this. Brooklyn blank. So you get $500 if you match the most popular answer, $250 for the second most popular, and $100 for matching the third. And now you can look at the celebrities and call on 3 of them.
Brett, please.
The Brooklyn Dodgers.
Okay. Robert?
The Brooklyn Bridge.
Charles?
Charles?
Bridge, Brooklyn.
Leave him alone.
Brooklyn, I love Brooklyn.
Oh, come on.
All right, Brooklyn, New York. Thanks.
Now, Brooklyn, New York, Brooklyn Dodgers, and Brooklyn Bridge are the three. You have to choose one of those or give us one of your own.
I'll go with Brooklyn Bridge.
Brooklyn Bridge?
I thought of one of my own, but I don't want to use
What was the one of your own?
Brooklyn Heights.
Brooklyn Heights. That would be a little esoteric, I think. You're better off with Brooklyn Bridge. Although I tell you, I would have said Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn Heights is a very pretty section, but you take it back.
You would have said Brooklyn, New York is the
No,
third.
as the number one answer.
Oh, number one?
Yeah, I think it's going to be number one. What do you think? Dodgers? All right, we'll find out. May we see the $100 number? Dodgers. Well, you're wrong already. You thought it was going to be on top.
Well,
it's
it
not.
was
It's on the
there.
bottom. But it's there. May we see the $250 number? No, I was wrong, too. I thought that was going to be on top, so I guess this lady is going to be right. I hope she's going to be right anyway. We'll all be embarrassed if she's wrong. All right, slide the big one. Yes, right. Very good. Go up there and give him a little kiss. That's enough. Okay. Now you got the $500, which means your lease play for is 10 times that amount of $5,000. Howsomever, step up here to my office and give that wheel a big spin and see how you do with the... No, that's not it right there. You're going to bend the whole thing. You'll break it if you pull that, you see. You have to just pull one of the pegs there. Yeah.
No, baby, let's make it.
Okay. Let's see if she gets a double. Hoping for a double. A little more for a double. Yeah. Okay, you're playing for $10,000. Good luck to you and Robert. You did it before. You can do it again. Here it is. Farmer Blank. Farmer Blank. Farmer Blank. Brett, you leave him alone. He did it before. You got an answer?
I think so.
Well, she's ready for hers. Come on now.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay, you ready?
You gotta put something in,
What?
hon.
All right. Farmer Blank. What do you say?
John?
Farmer John. Okay. Robert, what do you say? She says Farmer John.
Oh, I always cheated in school and it didn't do me any good, but it did me some good tonight.
Who's out there celebrating with you?
Mom and my sister and my grandma and my brother-in-law.
Oh, boy. They're all very happy for you. So are you. Now let's welcome Larita Fenner. No? No. On a commercial here. Okay, here we go. Hope you'll join us next time for Match Game 78. We made it here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 78, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast. Get ready to match the stars from Shauna Bowser, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, from Kiss, Brianne Leary, from The Price is Right, Bob Barker, and George Bulifant, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 79. And now, here's the star of Match Game 79,
Hi, Sharon. Oh, I got the lightweight microphone. Yes, it's very nice. I'll be very careful with it. What I do, you see, to keep from breaking. This is a very expensive microphone. I'll loop the cord here so I don't. See, when you tug on the cord there, someone. Hello there. Isn't this fascinating?
I'd love to just go.
Have you noticed how these young ladies are all color coordinated today?
Yeah, this guy's the best looking one on the panel. Right?
Yeah.
They're all color coordinated.
That's
Is
why
there
they
a
call it
special
the
reason
match
for that? Yeah.
What is he
Oh,
writing?
hey, listen, he's writing. Hey, listen, I want to hear what
I'm
you're
almost finished. I'm almost finished.
I heard about it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flourish.
Go. Right.
Ready?
Yep. Da-da-da.
Poem.
Poem, right. By John Bowser Shanana.
For being on Match Game, I humbly give thanks. I love being silly and filling in blanks. With Gene, Brett, and Charles, and whoever is there, they're all such nice people, but none grease their hair. The audience laughs while I'm racking my brain. You better be careful on my rubber chain. And all the contestants who, before they go, are trying to match us and rake in the dough. I flex mental muscles. I win or I lose. It's always a pleasure. Match Game, I love yous.
Don't throw that away. I'm going to keep
You
that.
want to frame it?
Yes. No, sign it there.
I'll sign it.
You can sign that
Grease
for me.
peace, Gene.
Now, let's say hello to Bert Waring and Stacy Ziegler over here. Please greet both of you ladies. Bert's current champ with over $11,000, being challenged by Stacy. They've each had their first round question. Neither one has scored a match. We see how we do with round two. Stacy, A or B?
B.
B it is. And B says, the Bionic Woman said, it's rotten being made out of doll parts. Every time somebody pushes a button on my back, I blank.
You're studying brown and green today, aren't
That's
you, darling?
right, yes.
With just a dash of mustard, I hope.
Except the reason I'm walking funny is I'm wearing the wrong socks for this outfit. And I don't want anybody to see them.
Are you sure you're not wearing the wrong shorts?
No.
Show us your socks.
No, I'm not going to show you my socks. The Bionic Woman said, it's rotten being made out of doll parts. Every time somebody pushes the button on my back, I blank.
I tinkle.
Tinkle, she said. Okay? Every time somebody pushes the button on my back, I Bowser.
Do I have to play the game too now after I wrote the poem?
Oh, yes, you must participate.
Too bad, because I said cry.
Cry. No, cry is one of the good possibilities there. Whatever the little, dolls do. Yes?
Oh, they do a lot of swell stuff. The trick is don't catch them at it. No. She said, say mama.
Mama. Okay.
Mama.
I say mama too.
Everybody says mama or cry or something like that. What have you got there? You've been on both sides of the fence here, Brianne.
On both sides of the fence, so I am very happy. I potty.
Oh, you potty, yeah. Okay.
Excuse me, are we using technical terms here?
Well, that's all right.
Okay.
Perfectly acceptable euphemism there. Okay, Bob.
First, I want to know, is that a match?
No.
Do you have on blue socks with that brown suit?
Yes, I have on
and
blue
that
socks.
green
And
tie?
shut up. Who asked you?
That's terrible.
It's very tacky, but
I'm shocked.
All right, I'll tell you why. Because we tape a whole bunch of shows in one day. So you have to pick out one color. So I'm not going to change my socks every 20 seconds. Yes, I told. Well, everybody knows that you tape a whole bunch of shows in one day. So I wear one.
I come every day.
I change my socks for every show I do with you.
Don't lie to those people out there and mislead
You know,
them.
I should tell you about a card I got. Remember we were talking about doing this show, Gene Rayburn and Bob Barker, this show that we were going to have?
Yes.
I got a nice card from a lady, and she said we should never do it. She said it'll never work because the same show shouldn't have two sex symbols.
Aha! Smart.
But she didn't know you wear blue socks with your brown suit. You want my answer? I mean,
Yes.
it's your show.
Right.
We'll
Anytime.
do it.
Anytime. Every time.
I said tinkle, spelled W-E-T.
Okay. Every time somebody pushes a button on my back,
I said I wet my Betsy.
wet my Betsy. Okay. All right, we'll have a question for you in a moment or so, Bert. But now we've got this message for you, America. Pay attention.
I just saw what he
Now, here's the way it is, Bert. You need 3 to tie and 4 to win. What'd you say there? Okay. Muggsy said, hey, listen, you have a tough voice. Read this.
Muggsy.
Just read this in your tough voice. In your normal voice is okay.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Muggsy said, I live in the world's toughest apartment building. When the landlord wants to evict you, he not only breaks your lease, he breaks your blank.
Very good.
I got it.
You got it.
Can I see that? I don't know what I was reading. Thank you.
Use is welcome. Muggsy said, I live in the world's toughest apartment building.
Sure.
When the landlord wants to evict you, he not only breaks your lease, he breaks your... Don't say it yet. Now you can say it.
Neck.
Neck. What's your neck? Well, there's a little more popular phrase than that. Breaks your... What do you say?
No more popular phrase than that. I do better when I read the questions.
Oh,
Neck.
all right. I really didn't... That didn't cross my mind. I was thinking of arms and legs. What do you say?
I say, he breaks your legs.
Breaks your leg.
How are you gonna move? How are you gonna get out?
They drag
That's not our problem.
I don't care. Don't complicate things. Oh, poor. What's the matter, Charles?
Are we on?
Yes, we're on.
There was a time when you used to ask me to use my tough voice to read.
It's okay, Charlie. You're okay.
Aren't we silly?
Yes.
I hope Patty Duke saw those real tears.
Yes, well, I mean, that's real acting there.
Real bad.
Right. Now, Brianne.
I said, you want to read it
Not
again?
only breaks your lease, he breaks your
Legs.
legs.
Sorry.
Now, where are we? Still 3-2 here. Okay.
We're still 3-2. Legs.
Still 3-2. Now you must match Joyce to stay in the game and achieve a tie.
Never look at me for a tie. I said jaw.
Jaw. So that means Stacy Ziegler wins the game. Burt Waring is leaving here with a bundle of money, $11,200. Thank you, my dear. Goodbye. Here we go. Ready? All right, this is all for your benefit, Stacy. We polled a studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank beat. If you give us the answer that studio audience wrote down most frequently, you get $500. Now, if you give us the answer they wrote down second most often, you get $250. And for matching their third response, you get $100. And 3 of our 6 dinglings over here will give you a little assistance. Whom do you call on?
Charles.
Hi, baby.
Heartbeat.
Heartbeat is his.
Brianne.
Oh, this is, I thought of Tiger Beat.
Tiger
The
Beat.
magazine. I know.
What is that?
It's a biggie, it's a biggie.
Is it a song or a
It's
story or a
magazine.
comic
I'm
book?
sorry, I'll leave
Tiger
it.
Beat is a magazine?
Yes, yes.
It's a magazine?
It's all right, no, you can stay. We'll let you finish out the week, Brianne. It's all right.
In her defense, I worked my way through college selling Tiger Beat.
I'll bet you did. I'm gonna call.
I'm sorry.
Bob.
I thought immediately of Deadbeat.
Deadbeat.
Yeah.
Okay. We have Deadbeat, Tiger Beat, and Heartbeat. Now, at this point, you have an option. You can choose one of those, or you might have a better idea that you'd like to submit. What do you say?
I'm going to go with Heartbeat.
Heartbeat. Okay. Let's see if we have a heartbeat up there somewhere, and if so, where? May we see the $100 number? Offbeat is a good answer, isn't it? Yeah.
That's what Tiger Beat.
Tiger,
All right.
Tiger Beat's got
You think Tiger Beat's going to come up there? Yes.
Here comes Tiger Beat.
Here comes Tiger Beat. Go. Downbeat. Yeah.
We had that.
Well, doesn't look too
It doesn't,
good.
you know why it doesn't? There was a different group here that day.
No, these are good responses. Offbeat,
I know they're
downbeat.
good, but I mean they're not body functions.
No, she wants heartbeat. Let's see the $500 number. Oh, you got it. Congratulations. Very good, Charles. All right. That means the least you can play for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. But a lucky spin of the star wheel and you'll double your money, and you'll play for $10,000. Give it a go now. Good luck to you. Let's all root for a double for her, shall we? There we go. Will it be a double? 10,000 or $5,000? A little more. Yes, you got it. There you go.
Just a moment, the phone is ringing, and I think it's for
No,
me.
no, stick around here. You're going to love this part of it.
All right.
$10,000. Good luck to you. Stand on the blue dot, face me, and here we go. This card says blank and nonsense. Blank and nonsense. Okay, hope you're on the same wavelength with Bob Barker here. If you are, it means $10,000 for you. There it is, blank and nonsense.
Fun.
Fun and nonsense. Would you say that? No. All right, let's find out what Bob Barker says. If he says fun and nonsense, that means $10,000 for her.
This would have been a lot more fun if she had said stuff.
Stuff and nonsense. Or sense and nonsense. Sense and nonsense. Okay, stuff and nonsense is a good one. Stacy, you've improved your position. You've got $600. That's not bad. You're going to meet another player later, right after we do a little business with America, okay? How would you like to join me in introducing and meeting our new player and welcoming warmly Ken Curry here? We welcome you. I'd like to find out a little bit about you before we begin.
Okay.
Tell us about Ken Curry.
Well, I'm 22 years old. I'm single. And I work for the telephone company in Akron, Ohio.
Really?
Yes, uh-huh.
What do you do for them?
I'm a service representative for the phone company. And I'm out here visiting friends on vacation. I'm having a ball.
Well, good. Well, good luck to you here. I hope you have a good time here, too, Ken. We'll begin by asking you to make a selection here. You can have A or B.
I'll take B.
B it is. Thank you. Excuse me. George said, my wife must be having an affair with a baker. Last night I found blank all over the bed. Whoops.
I got it.
All right, Graham.
Okay.
George said, my wife must be having an affair with a baker. Last night I found blank all over the bed.
Well, I'll say dough.
Dough. Okay, Ken. You say dough. All right, Bowser, he said dough.
Hello, Ken? Telephone company? We were almost on the same line here, but not exactly. Crumbs.
Crumbs. That's dough after it's been baked. All right, Brett.
Well, drawing on my own life, I figured he took his lunch hour and ran over there in his little hat and his jacket and his little white pants. So I said flour.
Flour. No? Last night I found flour all over the bed. Okay, Charles?
I was going to put dough, and I did.
Oh, you did? That's one for Ken. Now, what was you having an affair with a baker? Last night I found dough all over the bed.
Can I say something? I'm so thrilled to see Kent, what he looks like, because I've never seen what a telephone representative looked like.
There
make
he
appointments,
is.
they
Yeah.
never show. So it's nice to see. It's nice to see what they actually look like. Dough.
Dough. Okay, 2 for Ken. Got a little dough for him?
I, too, am from Akron, Ohio. I, too, am 22 years old, and I, too, said dough.
There you go. You made him very unhappy in Arkansas.
It's Missouri.
Missouri.
I went
It was
I went to
close.
high school and college in Springfield, Missouri, the Queen City of the Ozarks.
Right. Yes.
Incidentally, they love you in Springfield.
Good.
I
that's
was there
two cities,
a
Gene.
couple years ago, and they asked a great deal about you. They said, is Gene sobered up? And
Thank you very much.
No, they did. They liked
Okay. All right, Joyce.
Well, I figured that he wouldn't need the dough, but he would need her. But he'd flour the bed first.
Flour. Oh. She told a whole story there that I think went over everybody's head. Need.
Profound.
K-N-E-A-D. All right. The cop said, no wonder that guy had an accident. He couldn't see. Instead of baby shoes hanging from his mirror, he had blanks. No wonder the guy had an accident. He couldn't see. Instead of baby shoes hanging from the mirror, he had blanks. Here we come to Stacy. He did pretty well with his. He got 3 in his first round question. Let's see how you do. The cop said, no wonder that guy had an accident. He couldn't see. Instead of baby shoes hanging from his mirror, he had blanks.
His glasses.
Comes up with the strangest answers.
It is not for you to judge.
That's as good as Tiger Beat.
Have you seen little baby shoes hanging from a mirror?
Booties and dice
Yeah,
and
right.
all sorts of things.
Well, the implication of the question was that he couldn't see because a large object of some kind was hanging there. Tell us about the large object that was hanging from the mirror.
I have to dedicate this answer to my grandmother because she always wears combat boots.
Combat boots. Oh, boy. Don't go home for Christmas.
I didn't get near shoes. You said a pair of baby shoes?
That's what normally hangs from the rear
That's
view mirror.
true. I said a big pair of boobs.
Combat boobs.
You misunderstood the question. You misunderstood the question.
Combat boobs.
Right.
Sad, isn't it?
It is sad, yes.
Size 13's men's ski shoes.
Right. Okay.
The
Size
stick's
13
still
and
on.
ski boots there. Okay, Stacy is looking for a pair of glasses, Brienne.
I'm sorry, I said Wilt Chamberlain's tennis shoes.
That's a good answer. That's right. Wilt Chamberlain would have very large
This audience
tennis
loves
shoes.
me. I can hardly contain them.
Okay, they love you in chips, though, don't they? Okay, Bob Barker.
I started to say the latest copy of Tiger Beat. I said skis.
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 Right.
Don't beat a dead
The audience
tiger.
loved it.
Yes.
You hear that reaction?
Are they breathing,
Don't just
John?
sit there,
Really?
breathe.
Yeah.
There's a lady on the second row who's getting blue.
Right. Joyce,
Yes.
have you got a nifty answer for us?
Yes, I'm so overcome by you two sex symbols. I said the Jolly Green Giant shoes.
Jolly Green Giant would have very large shoes, wouldn't it?
That's sort of like...
They were all good responses. So there we are at the end of round 1. The score is 3-0 in favor of Ken Curry. Round 2 coming up right now. We'll go to round 2 here and ask Ken Curry if he wants A or B.
Well, I'll go ahead and take B again.
You want B again?
Sure.
All right. 3 people play. Bowser, Brett, and Joyce.
Okay, whatever
Would
you say,
please?
honey. You're the boss. You know me. I pay attention, and I don't goof off or do any of that stuff. I'm right in here every minute.
Sure you are. Fred said, I don't think my mailman likes me. Instead of putting my mail in the mailbox, he put it in the blank. I don't think my mailman likes me.
Let me see.
You wouldn't.
Oh, Fred said.
Fred said, I don't think my mailman likes
me. Instead of putting my mailbox in the mailbox, he
I think
put
you're
it
right
in-
on
No.
that. I don't get
Very good. No, you don't play this
Mine's
round.
very good.
Here, dear.
Yours is very good.
Show that
Excellent.
stuff out.
All right.
Put it in the...
Right.
Wouldn't that be great fun?
Okay. Kennedy thought about it. We're just about ready. Ready, Brett?
Kid loves
Sure.
Fred said, I don't think my mailman likes me. Instead of putting my mail in the mailbox, he put it in the blank.
He put it in the trash can.
In the trash can. Okay, Ken? Let's see if we get any trash cans over here. What do you say?
Hi, Ken. Are you there again?
Talk to you, Ken.
Oh, this time we're going to have a happier conversation because I said trash can.
Yeah.
I don't want to have an ugly argument with the judges and have to get up and leave and fight and scream
Why
and
not? They're
holler.
probably ugly judges.
But I said garbage.
Okay. All right, Ken, we got 5. Now, Joyce.
It's up to me to get 6.
Well, yeah, he'd like 6.
Would you like 6, Ken?
I
yes,
like sex.
I would
6.
like that.
I'll give you 5. And here's 6.
There you go. Okay. 6 for Ken Curry. Now, you have to stand by for your round 2 question. Do a lot of catching up there right now. This for you. All right. Tune in next time. When Brienne will do a cartwheel on this
so
very
sad.
stage. Gene Rayburn here. Join us next time for Match Game 79. Goodbye.
ready to match the star, Savory Schreiber, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Elaine Joyce, from Family Feud, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rayburn.
Everybody okay? Thank you.
Hello, stars.
Hello. You all ready?
Sure.
Okay, let's applaud Charlie McClure and Sue Dismute. We greet you both. Welcome you. Like to find out a little bit about each of you. Sue, we'll begin with you.
Okay, I'm from Millbrook, Alabama, and I'm a service representative in Montgomery, Alabama, and I have no children, and I'm out here on vacation with my husband.
Okay. Anything you say, Sue. Welcome. And you, sir?
Well, I'm from Buena Park, California. I'm a truck driver for a school district, and got a wife and 3 kids, and that's my hobby.
Can I have more kids, are you, Charlie?
No.
No more kids.
Three's enough.
Your wife and 3 kids, that's enough hobby as it is.
That's a hobby. That's all the hobby.
Okay, good luck to both of you. Here on Match Game PM, each of you will have 3 opportunities to match as many of the stars as you can. And the one who's done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner. And we'll go on to play the Big Money Super Match, which can pay off over $20,000. Okay, Sue, we'll begin with you and ask you to make a selection.
B.
Sue wants B. B says, the cannibal said, when we roast most people, we put an apple in their mouth. Yesterday, we had to use a watermelon. That's because we roasted blank. Had to use a watermelon. Don't say it until I call for it. The cannibal said, when we roast most people, we put an apple in their mouth. Yesterday, we had to use a watermelon. That's because we roasted blank. All ready? Go.
Too many people?
I guess you really didn't get the idea, but the idea we're after here, an apple, you see, would fill a certain cavity, but a watermelon would fill a much larger cavity, wouldn't it? So, who has a big mouth in your judgment? Is what
Idi Amin.
Idi Amin would take a watermelon, yeah. What about
Who has the biggest smile in this whole country?
the biggest smile?
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter. Okay.
The runner-up to boobs in the answer department, Howard Cosell.
Howard Cosell. Howard Cosell has a reputation of having a big mouth, you see. You've heard of that, Sue, have you? You have. Okay.
Everyone's heard about that. Howard Cosell.
All right.
Is that how he spells his name?
Close enough. Would you show us your Howard Cosell?
I hope you're not planning to holiday in Uganda. Howard Cosell.
Or anywhere nearby. Now,
Howard
Cosell.
Yes.
You got the hang of it now, Sue? Say yes, Sue.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Sue. Okay, Charlie McClure, here's yours. Have you heard about little Rodney Rottendahl? The little Rodney Rottendahl? Let me tell you about it. You wind it up and it kicks your blank. The little Rodney Rottendahl.
Wind it up and
It kicks your blank. Here we go, Charlie. Have you heard about the little Rodney Rottendahl? Here's how it works. You wind it up and it kicks your blank.
Big toe.
Your big toe?
Why not? It's a short doll.
Got a matched pair here, haven't we? Okay. Yeah, what's that?
Listen, I'm going to go right past the boo that's coming. Shins
Kicks your shins. Little Rodney winded up kicks your shins. What do you say, Brett?
No, darling, it kicks your old people.
Kicks old people. That would be a rotten thing to do.
Kicks your dog.
Kicks your dog. That would be a terrible thing to do. Dog. People. What do you say?
I say hi. I say kicks your mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law, another good one. Oh, they bring joy and warmth to your heart, don't they? Richard?
Kicks your derriere.
Kicks your derriere. Some people love it. What do you say?
Kicks your fanny.
Fanny. Right. So there we are at the end of round one with no score, but something will happen here in a moment or so. Watch this. All of these people who appear here will get the home version of the match game so they can play their own games at home. Now we'll go to round two here, and since Sue went first last time, Charlie will ask you to go first this time.
Oh, let's go A.
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 All right. Score is tied, you know.
We should point out if they don't score this time, they get 2 of those home games.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They'll be sent to.
Threats, but...
Yeah, that's the way it goes. Thank you for pointing that out, Richard. Hank said this. He says, it's strange playing baseball with King Kong. At every game, the fans are always surprised to see the size of King Kong's blank. It's strange playing baseball with King Kong. At every game, the fans are always surprised to see the size of King Kong's blank. All righty. Everybody ready there? Here we go here. Charlie? Hank said it's strange playing baseball with King Kong. At every game, the fans are always surprised to see the size of King Kong's blank.
Ball.
Ball. Baseball? He's a big man. Baseball has to be very big. What do you say? Speak up, son.
I thought they might be kind of amazed at the size of his bat.
Okay. All right.
If you've got a ball, you gotta have a bat.
Right. Okay.
His ball is big, but wait till you see his bat. Holy moly.
All right. It's a big game for big people. And what do you say to this?
Major League.
Bat.
Bat seems to be the answer. Fans are always surprised to see the size of King Kong's bat. Right?
Right.
Right. Magnolia, Blossom,
Yes.
what do you got there?
Well, I was stumped.
You were stumped?
So I wrote glove.
Glove. Well, it would take a big mitt, wouldn't it? But just think how good a fielder he would be. Okay, now, Sue, we've got this one for you. Listen carefully. Nancy said, I never should have married an auto mechanic. His sex drive is stuck in blank. Good. Wonderful.
Come on, Pen.
Here we go, Sue. Nancy said, I never should have married an auto mechanic. His sex drive is stuck in blank.
First gear?
First gear. How come you're blushing, Sue? Okay, what do you say?
I had neutral.
Neutral. That would be worse than first gear, wouldn't it? First gear, at least, yes, right.
Well, first gear implies you're going somewhere, right?
Right, Jack.
But reverse implies
Nowhere. Right.
Neutral.
Neutral. That's what everybody says. Okay, now, Elaine, what have you got for us here? Sex drive is stuck in
Reverse.
reverse. That means she's very unhappy.
Neutral, reverse.
Neutral, reverse.
My turn?
Yeah, your turn.
Neutral.
Neutral. You got to say?
Reverse.
Reverse. Yeah. We
all
alternate. Neutral, reverse, neutral, reverse, neutral, reverse. It's almost as if it were written.
Wonderful.
Listen, I point out to you in all candor, the score is still tied. Charlie went first the last round, so now since the score is tied against Sue, you'll go first this time. This is the last round, Sue.
Okay.
Let neither of them go first.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see how that works.
You want A? Okay, honey, you got A. Jane said to the psychiatrist, Doctor, my husband has this terrible problem. All day long, he keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down. He thinks he's a blank. Up and down.
I've heard about that problem. I was married to somebody with that problem.
All day long, up and down.
Yeah.
Bing, bing, bing. Here we go. Jane said to the psychiatrist, "Doctor, my husband has this terrible problem all day long. He keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down. He thinks he's a blank."
Seesaw.
It's one of those days.
I don't understand you, Sue. I don't understand you, Sue.
Would explain why she has no children. She didn't understand the question.
No shame.
All right.
I had that he thinks he's a yo-yo.
Yo-yo. Now.
I was thinking in larger, bigger, broader terms. I said elevator.
Elevator. Elevator. Isn't that a good one, Sue? Yes. Okay, Chuck.
Ta-da! Cha-cha-da-da. Cha-cha-cha-da-cha.
Oh! Well, I'll tell you, I'm surprised.
It would explain why Charles has no children either.
Up and down, up and down. What does he think he is, Elaine?
Thinks he's a yo-yo.
Yeah. We're surrounded with them.
Yeah, we sure are. Yo-yo.
Yo-yos. Did you ever have a yo-yo as a child? Up and down. You know how they go? Up and down. What do you say?
Elevator.
Elevator. Okay, elevator and yo-yo are two good choices there. Now, let's see what we have for Charlie McClure. Charlie, you're in the catbird seat, as they say down there where Sue comes from, because all you need to do is match 1 to tie, 2 to win. Bill said, "You think you've got problems? You think you've got laundry problems? Ha! I took my car to the car wash and they blanked it." You think you've got laundry problems? I took my car to the car wash and they blanked it.
You don't even have to go on with it, hon. I just got it. Come on, Blondie.
Charlie, here it is. Bill said, "You think you've got laundry problems? I took my car to the car wash and they blanked it."
Shrank it.
Shrank it. All right.
Good answer.
They folded it.
They folded it. Just fluff dried it.
Just fluff dried and
I
folded,
see.
like my head.
Right.
He meant shrunk, but I said starched.
Starch. Okay.
Cha-cha-da-da. Cha-cha-da-da. Cha-cha-da-da.
Well, one of our celebrities has matched each of the weirdos. And it was the same one who matched them both. Where would you be without Charlie?
Charles is the hero.
What do you got for us?
Oh, well, they starched it and put it on hangers.
Starch would be very bad for the car, right? Starch would be very bad. And
Starch.
we've got starch there, too. So we've got a tie here, 1 to 1, and we've got to tell you about a tie after we tell you about this. Now, we don't have enough time to play our regular tiebreaker. So what we are going to play is sudden death. Bang, bang! Now, here's the way it is. The first one to score a match will be the winner. Now, that's the way we're going to do it. We have one tie-breaking question here, which each of you will respond to. You will write your answers. They will give verbal responses. Are you ready? This is it. Half a blank. That's H-A-L-F, a blank. Half a blank. Okay. Now, if you hear your answer, let's have some kind of a response from you. Oh, please. All right, Brett, here it is.
Da, 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 da.
I don't want any of that.
Half a loaf.
Nobody's got half a loaf? I tell you, if neither one of you have half a loaf,
It's better than no.
Right. All right, Chuck.
Da,
No, I don't need the music. This is it, I know it, I feel it, because these two and I were together like Amos and Andy. Watch this.
Right.
Dollar!
Yay! Half hour. Okay. She had a half hour there. The audience is out here. That's right. Okay. Sue, we thank you for being with us here on Match Game PM, and I hope you have some babies real soon. Call us if you have any problems. Okay, Charlie. Time now for the Big Money Super Match where you can win over $20,000.
A likely story.
A likely story is right. We have two audience matches for you. We'll begin right here. Now, we polled an audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. The last of blank. If you match the answer they wrote down most frequently, you get $500. $250 for matching the second most popular answer, and $100 for matching the third. And three of our stars will help you.
Brett.
The last of the Mohicans.
The last of the Mohicans.
Avery.
The last of all.
What?
The last of all.
The last of all. All right.
Richard.
Last of the Red Hot Mamas.
The last of the Red Hot Mamas.
I saved your life and you don't call on me!
Wasn't that a terrific acting job? He's only acting. He doesn't mean it.
Oh, all right.
Okay, now you got the last of all, the last of the Mohicans, and the last of the Red Hot Mamas. You have an option here of choosing one of those or giving us one of your own.
I got to go with Richard.
He said the last of the Red Hot Mamas. They're not too thrilled with your choice there, but we'll find out. It should be up there somewhere. Let's begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. The last of the big-time spenders is there. May we see the $250 number? The last of the Red Hot Lovers. We're getting close to Richard's answer. All right, let's see if we got the last of the Red Hot Mamas up on top. The last of the Mohicans. Brett's answer. That's right. Well, you did, but you do have another chance. We're going to see how much you'll win with the second audience match. If you're ready back in there, let's slide it. Blank span. All right.
Charles.
Now listen carefully. Spick.
Spick and span.
Okay. Elaine.
Time span.
Time span is hers.
Fanny.
Lifespan.
Okay. Now you have lifespan, spick and span, and time span. You want one of those, or do you have a better idea in your head?
I think I'll go with spick and span.
Whatever made you say that?
Just the thing to do.
I see. All right. Spick and span is what he says he wants. Let's find out if we got it up there. May we see the $100 number? Wingspan? That's on an aircraft. That's airplane parlance. May we see the $250 response? Lifespan. So far, you ain't got nothing that they gave you over there. Oh, please. I can't go through this again.
Spick and span.
All right, come on, spick and span. Let's see it, please. Yeah! All right. Now, Charlie, you won $500. We multiply that by 10 so that the least you can be playing for is $5,000. However, you can double that $5,000 and make it $10,000 if you get a lucky spin of the wheel here. Every star's name is on the wheel. And if it stops in one of the gold star areas, the money will be doubled from $5,000 to $10,000. It must make one revolution go. A good brisk spin. You got it. Let's hope it stops on the double for him, and he plays for $10,000. Here it is. He's going to play with Elaine Joyce for $5,000. Ready, Charlie. Good luck to you.
I'd get it for this game.
Here we go. Henny blank. All right. I don't know what they're laughing at. We'll find out a little bit later. Charlie, it's up to you now. How do you fill in that blank to match Elaine? Henny blank.
Penny. I don't know.
Henny Penny says the sky is falling. Ooh. Is that the one you had in mind?
That's the one I had in
I
mind.
knew her well. All right, he says Henny Penny will match you for $5,000. What do you say to that?
You're not going to believe it, folks. Penny.
Well, he got a total of $5,500. We got this message for you. This fella's very happy. He's got $5,500. We want to give away more money next week here on Match Game PM, and we'll have a bunch of wonderful stars like these. So please join us. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
Some contestants will receive the Amana Touchmatic 2 radar range microwave oven with an automatic temperature control system. Remember, if it doesn't say Amana, it's not a radar range. And a Mohawk carpet, 100 years of carpet craftsmanship. The Mohawk Luster Gallery collection of shimmering, soft, sensuous carpets, now at your color dealer. And the Maxipedic by Simmons, designed in cooperation with an orthopedic surgeon, features a built-in bedboard and a box spring for super comfort and support from Simmons. And all-weather coats from Misty Harbor Limited. These stylish coats are completely wash and wear for easy care by Misty Harbor. And comfortable Hager slacks, machine washable in a wide range of beautiful colors and patterns. Hager slacks, because looking good makes you feel good. And Gum Out Carburetor Cleaner helps your car avoid slow starts, bucking, and stalling. Gum Out Carburetor Cleaner, the between tune-up, tune-up. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Trotman production.